obviously, sorry what happened to the video. We obviously got a blue screen. But you're back. I fixed my uniform on Fallout 4 to mean AP meteors. So easily. Yeah. moving. Now power is bad damage, but we still can go on. Right, so it's this way. Let's kill all the ghouls in here. Right. Right, so we need to do the arc.
So it starts with R?
Spin it again.
So, that's not right.
Wait, let's do that again. So it's R.
No. Have to start over.
R. A. I. L. R. A.
Here we go again.
That's R. And it's minute one. Here we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
You wanted to see...
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, who told you how?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joke.
Uh-huh. 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 Sure. Right.
Deacon, you're late.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I owe you an apology. I'm destined.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for.
Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure. Mm-hmm.
That... We're letting...
What you say and go back. Because sometimes you get that door glitch, and it is annoying.
Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages.
Right. Some
Hey.
ground rules.
There's more going on
Tom
than you know.
can get you the code.
Trust me.
But once he's done, we get the courser chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh, we got lucky. I got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Software in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass. Come on, man. Here we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape, boy. Yeah.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time.
Start working. And you. But to be crystal... If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know it.
I'm just gonna leave because I don't want to talk to you at the moment. I don't like it. You have a choice in the brotherhood to kill them. I may be wrong, but I don't like it.
Talk to the boss.
Don't try anything, stranger.
You don't like you, huh? You wonder what my headphones will do, guys? I'll put it down in the description down below. And do a 8-beam video. Well, new headphones. Right, so what we're going to do travel to the rocks, and we're going to travel to my sensory base here, so I could see my kind of my own brotherhood area.
Stay here too long, we're gonna get sick.
Just me, we're not saying that out on fence.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again.
I have the code.
Suppose that you did. How'd you...
The railroad helped me.
Oh, God, I would have...
Right.
Sorry. You're not the only... I did the best I could. Came up with... Here's... You know, all the...
I'm sure it'll work. Sure.
But... Can you?
I got it covered.
Good. And don't... It's my only hope for it. Now go on.
We're not going to talk to the railway to be and the brotherhood one, guys. So like I said, we're going to sensory because I'm not seeing my base. We do have a couple of bases where we could go, but this is my favourite one because this is my own brotherhood HQ base. I hope you do like this base, guys. You don't have to like it, you don't want. Well, it's still a work in progress, but I'm going to say it. We got guns and food, water. We got everything that you could think of, guys.
Crops coming in pretty good.
Farming's as honest work gets.
We need to move this power armor.
Don't much care for good neighbor. After this is nothing but trouble.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Don't get excited. It's just...
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Right, we're gonna need this power armor here. And
Crops
then
been growing pretty
so
good.
in the HE.
Okay. If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
So this is my little office. And here, it's nothing there. Right in here where people could sit. And soon, down here, well, this is bunkers, bed bunkers for people. And you go down here, it's not a fully built yet, but it's work in progress. This will be where our meetings and all that stuff can be used. So let's go to the brotherhood. We don't need our power armor for this one, guys. We don't need to use it anyway. There we go. We know the way into it, just shut up, woman.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading, according to the Institute. To accomplish this, I've had our script, the only logical That's where we...
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you... Now,
I think they're the ones who kidnapped my son.
the Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll... I'll call ahead and brief Proctoring.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around. All right, I'll bite.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation?
Sure.
Molecular This explains, not to mention how, and this little
Well, you definitely know your stuff.
Damn right It's difficult to... It's gonna take a...
I'm glad you can make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense. Here's a list of everything. You're also going to need a massive power source. The human-looking synths are the worst.
Won't be on the next one, yeah. Right, so we need to talk to the... Oh, didn't mean move all this. Because maybe have a little base here and all, guys.
Hi.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Excuse me. I heard that Elder Maxon got that scar on his face.
Proctor Ingram.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes. I'm ready to build the...
Good. Here's a list of it. Now, I know some of that...
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your... Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together, so all the pieces... If you need any, I'd wish you good luck. Charging into a situation, guns blazing.
Move across there. Move on. Here. In a power port. He puts 20 power. Oh no, in case this doesn't work, can we use this and make it 20? Alright.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Maxon's waiting to talk to you, and I'm not throwing the switch until he gives us the go.
Where is Alden Maxon?
I'd gladly lay down my life.
Elder.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal intercept...
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, when we throw that switch, God willing...
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now...
Uh-huh.
What?
Sure. Right. Uh-huh.
About during this...
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful... That's... After some time. We're fairly certain.
I'm surprised that the brother...
Had I been in... Your mission, once you're inside, if you find out there's a special...
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent... We'd like her to... Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware. Just keep your mind... Good luck.
Hey.
Ready. There's still that off-the-record matter I'd like to discuss. Do you have time now?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Thank you. This is difficult for me to say, so I hope you'll bear with me as I try to get through it. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience for both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I can teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
I'm flattered to hear this, but I feel like there's more.
There is. I'm just not very good at these sort of things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs, kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind. He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
Are you sure there wasn't anything you can do to change him back?
The FEV effect is irreversible. There was nothing anyone could do.
You did the right thing.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now. It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone and losing them. It changes you. I don't want to go through that again.
It would never be that way with me. I care about you too much to let that happen.
I didn't know you felt that strongly about about us. I'm sorry if I seem confused. You've certainly given me something to think about. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
Right, let's continue our mission. We're not even going, when it comes to that, guys, we have to sort it out, so we're not going to...
Ingram?
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal intercept...
Uh-huh. Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and... Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind.
What is happening?
Refrain from opening fire inside the Institute. It could jeopardize our entire mission.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1.
I'm fit to you. We in, guys. Let's get the information. Right, so whilst we're here, we had this question on in this room.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
get a promotion from doing this shit? It's going to be
I
crazy,
can only
guys.
imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
I don't have a wrong impression, man.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the
Right. Do I speak close because I don't know who we are?
Institute. This place, these
Anyway,
the work we
I don't want to know we're part of
For
brotherhood,
over
guys.
100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
Because we get found out we're brotherhood, we're screwed.
Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason.
Sean?
You are here for your son.
Sean?
Sean.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me.
Father!
Yes.
What's going on?
It's me.
Father?
Your dad.
Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean.
I don't...
Please, Sean. I'm your...
Father? Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. He's a... Let's start.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my...
Mm-hmm. I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize you have traveled very... It's good to find... I am.
Uh-huh. How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot.
Right.
In the vault. But then you learn that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believe that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the...
Sure.
And here...
Uh-huh. But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity, so they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths.
Mm-hmm.
The Institute, plenty of that, even in the... But then I was I am their father.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It was...
Right. You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least the Institute... Institute...
Uh-huh.
I won't... What else can I say?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have... Has it always been?
Right.
For many years. With old age, but... What else?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The instant I've been a part...
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know. Forgive me. There is much...
Is all that really necessary? What's there to learn?
For now, it is... The Institute is now yours. You want to introduce...
Sure.
And finally...
We don't have to meet the crew, but if you want to be undercover, don't mind still in caps. We could go very deep.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo. That's the third one.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
There is a food shop there. No, I mean, gun shop. Here we are.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Let's see what you got.
Right, equipment I don't need. Baseball bat. No. Don't need that. Sniper rifle we don't need. Shotgun we don't need. Sword we do. That can shotgun we don't. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Do we really need all these courses? When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
She's been at it for
Hi.
2 hours.
Father has accomplished
What is she
so
even
much.
texting?
I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
Nothing. Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why? Where are you going? I thought you wanted to talk. Oh, it's you. You're not authorized...
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush. I knew it was just a matter. I've been looking over...
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lions let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place... I might not agree with everything he said. Say what you can.
Are you happy here?
You'd think, being surrounded by cutting-edge lab. Only problem is, what does that have to do?
Right. The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help?
Sure.
They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I... What reason would I have to...
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the... Sometimes, but still...
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push... You know, I never... All those innocent people up there... dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate us. It's not right. I'll make my way. Tell whoever sent you.
Sure.
Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, I've been told to install it. You're to be given full access.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay... In case the signal... If nothing else. Speaking of...
Right, can we travel out there? No, we can't. Because we have to speak to the whole fucking crew.
Huh?
This a clean floor.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
My apologies, sir.
Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, when Father told if you don't mind my asking.
I just wanted to find my son.
Now that you've... Now, as you might guess, we maintain... There's a lot of the work we do.
Right.
So...
I'm not on board with anything.
No? And yet here you are, poking around. If you're not planning, then consider having... If there's anything else you'd like to know...
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like...
Absolutely. Over the... When necessary. That's a good thing.
Sure.
Not yet. I've been...
Hey, Doc.
I wonder how the Warwick family is
So good to have you here.
Young Wally must be close to 10 years old.
I look forward to learning more about it.
To that end, we've even... You probably...
The gorillas are synths, too?
They are indeed. The initial...
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. In any case...
You mentioned medical care.
In that case, he's our top biologist. Dr. Volkert works in the... You won't find...
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to blood.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Doc.
Welcome. Welcome. It is so...
It'll take some time, but I could learn to like it here.
I'm so glad. You should...
I'm not unknown authorization for them.
Are you seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some
Carry
heads
on,
together?
sir.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Please don't.
So,
There's enough
here you
friction
are.
as it is between
Just an
us
ale.
and pretty
I'll
much
be
all
upfront
the other
with you.
departments.
Despite your I'm sure you understand.
No problems here.
Good to hear.
Right.
Now, Father has asked that our primary response...
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. As to why, our main instrument, coursers, they are highly... But I gather you know. In fact...
Why does it matter?
If there is some defect... Now...
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation.
We then begin... In those cases, all too often...
Right, we did our own good work. Or I could say I'm not a professional, but it's scanning specific.
Excuse me.
Scanning. Subject identified.
We don't want to talk to the father, we'd rather just escape. Get the information. They don't want a brotherhood or a Sith robot. Because we have a Sith robot. And we fought. But I'd say. We could create one. If we wanted to.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see your...
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device.
I have confidence. Speaking of technology, I'm dying.
What do you hope to find on there?
Whatever the... Before... I'm sure the Institute has all... After that, well, in the meantime, good luck now.
Right, now we are here. Anyway, we don't want to speak to the farmer because we don't need his help. It's my son, but he's treating us. Not because I'm with brotherhood.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. Yes.
Right.
She's been on now. Thanks to the success, I want you to report to Proctor once again, Knight.
Elder Maxon?
Liberty Prime is the linchpin of our operation. It's certainly vital to us.
Anyway, it was very hard to convince him, but we did it. Because we have the brotherhood, and we're not scared of convincing people. Yeah, well, what's my step? Oh! You didn't watch my step.
The Institute and the technological abominations need to be stopped at any cost. Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. We'll be on report before you can blink.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands...
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will. Come on. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in. storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Proctor Ingram?
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news, the bad news, the first problem.
There's got to be a way to solve that.
I do all as much as I. Luckily, she was on the original bill. I've already spoken to her. If you could get her down here.
But it doesn't make sense to me, guys. She's a good person. Well, can we trust her?
Attention, this is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan. That is all.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this... Why would I make the same...
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her... It's going to take a hell of...
Good damn. Pardon me, guys. We probably compete in this game again for Watch Dogs Legions come out, guys. Which we will be working hard on that game. Already got plans.
Proctor.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core if your people...
Charlotte.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've got...
Sure.
Besides, we're working with one. In fact...
Sure. Anything you need.
That's what I love about it. You're ready to... The actuator.
Right.
Prime's new leg. We're gonna have to rip those... What we need you to...
Now that you know what the actuators are, these are the plans?
Now, before you get that look on you, the only thing we need, according to Proctor, we've already sent out a...
Once you start build... Good luck.
still it is. There's probably super mutants or ghouls in there, so we need to be careful. But me and don't speak fast in the dream, so. Okay, that was kinda easy and simple, but I cannot say easy that much, because sometimes it's not easy, you know what I mean?
Alright, hopefully there's something useful here. Nothing. What? Just a pile of junk. I'm gonna wait.
Got it.
Need to save. Oh my god. Oh yeah, guys, another thing what I'm going to do and all, when I get paid, is buy the A-Tech bodygun and APV. It is dance. Oh, dance. Oh yeah, man. Right, what we're going to do, guys, before we move out in this area, we're going to cut out there.
God! Spineless human!
I think we're gone. It's just all right. It doesn't work. So you're ready to get down to him, because the lift is broken. It takes this way. Not yet leave for the day, guys, because we don't need them. We don't need to kill them right now. As I say, don't need them. But radios, you know? Right.
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelux scat off my boots.
Right, all we need to do is talk to the woman.
Hail, Knight.
I can't believe super mutants were human. Proctor Ingram?
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me...
Sure.
It won't be long without them.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish Prime's bomb pad. The Commonwealth. But since we arrived...
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, Proctor Quinlan, we're fair to catch.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good. Scribe Hay, I suggest you head, hopefully, but good luck, Knight.
Right, let's spawn on Sky Fagin. Problem is, Death Cause and fucking Scorpions are worse enemies ever. Especially when you get a jet bomb. Death Cause have killed a couple, a lot of Scorpions have seen me killed in past. Even Scorpions, Death Cause, a lot. But I hate Scorpions when they go on the gun though. Because then you know you're like, shit, I'm fucked.
Scribe?
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasion, thanks to the reinforcement.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you find it. We've rigged up this. When you find them, after that, you should...
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Look, If you don't, good luck, Knight.
See that over there, guys? Scorpion. Jumping. Right, the one. This one's going to be more high to kill me. 5, we need to get back somewhere high. Seen it somewhere. So we need to be careful it's not more scorpions on you. Amazing maybe, yep, I was right. Shit, man, how many deaths? Oh my god. Don't get so big, innit? What's going on? Think I'm blind, motherfucker. we got to be careful now. Very cautious, guys. Because we just killed a lot of scorpions there. So you never know, it'd probably be a green scorpion somewhere. That's why I'm just going to go up here. Just double check. Right, nothing here. That's good. Now we're going to go inside, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. Well, because I'm part of Brotherhood, we'll do more side missions, story missions, every on DLC missions. This will do. Like the one what we tried to do a couple of months ago, or years ago, I can't remember now. We're still alive, right? Right, so we need to get it down.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on...
Who's Adam?
Atom. He is the...
I'm looking for some...
You trivial. The children.
Trust me.
Atom when he that is...
I want to spread his, glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have missed... If you would take this and follow the brim, may Atom...
Excuse me, Paladin Vance?
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch until the vertebrates arrive.
Good idea. Wouldn't want these things falling into the wrong hands.
Exactly. I'll meet you aboard the bridge. Outstanding.
It's showing no goods. Oh, god damn it. Stay. Well, I'll be back, guys. Goes. Sure needs to help with powers. Help it either.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Our vertibird should give us the air support.
Proctor Ingram.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime. And I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep the system stable are gonna hold.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that. Proctor, actually, after all,
it would be better...
Ingram?
This frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic of him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and a battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able...
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get... Anyway, that's enough of that. Elder Maxson said he... And...
So, Elder Maxson has taught us. I wonder what it's about. Me getting promotion, I wonder?
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear, which leaves me facing the most difficult. I'm ordering.
Isn't there some other way?
Absolutely not. Listen, but if we're to find Proctor and Knight, you're dismissed.
You think I can dance? Guys, hell no. Dance is a good brotherhood. I can't just kill Dance, man. He's a good person.
Attention. Delta Team Lead, report to the bridge. Delta Team Lead to the bridge.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been pouring, as you're well aware. I think, you may want to get comfortable.
What?
I assume you're...
Sure.
So he sets down...
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent on.
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why?
Right.
I can't believe that there's obviously...
Scribe Halen! Now...
Of course. I believe I have...
Very well, then.
Knight, if you... I've stored the data on my...
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes?
Proceed, Knight.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Problem is, guys, I don't want to kill Dance, so we're going to let him live. But Maxon will get pissed.
But we'll get the job done.
You have a choice: get promoted, kill Dance, or not get promoted. But it doesn't matter why, I still get promoted, I don't know why. That's what I heard, so...
Halen?
So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Scribe Halen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance, that's why I'm at... If you're not convinced...
You'd have me disobey orders?
Can't you put the Brotherhood aside, even for a moment? Am I really asking that much?
Sure.
If you still think but if you see a glimmer of mercy or humanity behind his eyes, I beg you, let him run. Before it was listening post, it's isolated. Just...
I don't know what to do. I'm not going to kill him because there's no point. But Maxon finds out I trade the Brotherhood. But I'm not going to kill him, guys. We can't. We're going to let Dance live. Take him under our wing. Make him his my knight in shining armor. no idea what we could do. So, because Dance has me to the brotherhood now, he could fake his death, but Maxon's going for it now. We're still going to make Dance as her team. I hate this mission, I do, guys. But we're not gonna kill him. Look on. He trained me, he made me join the brotherhood. Got me in the brotherhood.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do...
I wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them.
Sure.
If it wasn't so, but...
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I wish Mac, but that doesn't... If you disobey, synths can't. Technology, I need to be...
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed, like I said.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying. I'm ready to... Maxon's order...
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so... I should consider. Perhaps now that...
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. The only clear choice. The sooner I make for the board, take my holotag. Now, come on.
made the right call, guys. I'm sorry, but Dance cannot die. Sky thinking, she's right. Dance is a good brotherhood, and that's why I want him on my team. And I'll be promoted.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, what?
Uh-huh. He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Dance. It wasn't born flesh. By attempting to play God.
After all
You're the physical... Look around you, millions. They called it a new... Can't you see this? You're a single...
Dance wants to save mankind, not...
There has delusion. How can you trust a machine? Those ethics...
It's true. But when I saw and when I heard, don't you understand?
Right.
From the moment I...
It's too late for the Institute. I don't intend my orders.
It's all right. You convinced whatever you decide.
Touching. Either you
If he dies, what happens to me?
Given the the fact that Dance... Now make your decision.
For the good of the Brotherhood, he needs to die. But I won't pull the trigger myself.
I'm disciplined. Stand aside.
I did the wrong one, guys. I did the wrong one. I'm going to do that again, guys. Can't kill Dance, man. Because that means we kill good Brown and stuff like that. So we just going to do it our way. Brotherhood way. Because we kill Dance, that means it's bad Brotherhood. Good, then robots ain't spawn here. Good, we could get them more cooking up. I'll click on the bomb one, guys. That's always will be my partner, guys.
Hey.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you.
Why didn't you tell me, Dance?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinn, I never. It wasn't. So.
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Look. I wish Max, but that doesn't change. If you disagree, synths can't be trusted. Technology, I need to be.
The empathy that you're showing.
I appreciate. I'm ready to. Maxon's order.
No. I won't do it, Dance.
I can't believe you'd risk.
Right.
Why would you do?
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you...
Well, consider it soon. You're supposed to be dead.
I think we both know how we... The only clear choice. The sooner I take my holotags. Now, come on.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his...
I'll deal with
Right.
you. Knight, why is this...
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Flesh. By attempting to play...
After all
You're the physical... Look around you. Millions. They called it in... Can't you see? You're a single...
Dance wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as to lose. How can you trust a machine? Those ethics that it's...
It's true. But when I saw my... And when I go to... From the moment I was taken in...
It's too late. The Institute...
Right.
I don't... My orders...
It's all right. You convince whatever you decide.
Touching. Either you execute Dance, or I will, Knight. The choice is...
For the good of the Brotherhood. He needs to die.
Finally. You may proceed.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
What are you waiting for, Knight?
Is there anything I can say that will change your mind?
I'm growing tired. Either you execute...
All right. I'll do it.
Proceed.
Sir.
What are you waiting for, Knight?
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Whether he's human or not, Dan saved the lives of countless Brotherhood soldiers. Now it's time you saved his.
You're a stubborn man. So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Dance to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Dance, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the... Should you choose to... Do we?
I do. Thank you.
Don't mistake my... The only reason you're still alive. I'm returning to the... Take some time. We still have the...
Hi.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent. I didn't plan on... Besides, you're still gonna need my help. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, You better get back to the Fridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I promise.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Fridwin, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere...
Mm-hmm. What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved.
Uh-huh.
I'll contact her.
Goodbye, Dance.
Farewell. I hope the next time...
We did a right call. You know me, guys, I'd never kill my own man. Well, I did once, but he was ahead of me, 10 against us, and you'll probably remember. Go see Complete Point. You haven't seen that series, guys, go check it out. We would never turn against Dance. He's a brotherhood. He's strong. Don't give a shit, he's in the street. That's why it says in the book. You trust a friend, you don't have to get him. That's why it says in my book, guys.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Dance. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Of course. The Brotherhood must come first.
Perhaps there's hope for you yet. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit. Congratulations.
Where did Dance keep his power armor?
I'm certain you can find it in Proctor Ingram.
Sure.
Just be aware, I trust you will. In any event, while the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified. Report to him ad Victoria.
Omniscient. Good now. Still got promotion instead not killing Dance. I told you. We will keep Dance alive no matter what he fucking says. I hate him. But I will make a better brotherhood at Victoria.
Attention, this is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan. That is all.
Thank you, Dance, for your palm.
I'd gladly lay down my life. Humanity.
Proctor Tegan.
Welcome back. Heard about Dance.
Mm-hmm. Have anything on you?
I have sort of a hobby. I slap a few.
Set me up.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
I take every pharaoh, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Right, I'll go to check CP after my prep. Create Dance's name. Create his face, what he looks like, and all that stuff. So it's going to take a while to load. Game. So I'm guessing this is dance punk, but no. I'm guessing this one. If it was me, I would have shot him in the head. Or the Matson and Jack the Alderman spot.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our plan.
Do you think Dance's execution was justified?
It's quite obvious Dance was a traitor. That machine's... Your actions with all of that behind...
I'm ready, Captain.
Good.
Right.
Now, they're a small but capable... Our tactic... If we strike them now...
Hit them before they hit us?
Precisely. Destroying the... To that end...
Consider it done.
Thank you. Now, before you...
Our sources, they're calling it... They use the... If you could use the... I'm certain we could...
I'll try to get it back here in one...
Good.
I'm certain you... When you're ready, they'll provide... Ad victor... I have another assignment for you, Paladin.
Recon report. Knight Wagner
As
recording.
long as that abomination lives.
It appears the intel
I'll take care of
proclaiming
it.
the old
Thank you, Paladin.
ruins house an entrance to the Institute was incorrect.
Right, we need to go one place first. And I shouldn't be doing this, but we need him. That's thanks guys. Because we need dancers for these missions, you know. Still brotherhood.
Shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
Let's do a cheap roll, guys. See what rank we could put dance. I may be put because I'm going to get another promotion after we took down the Sith. The Institute, I should say. So we're going up a lot. What rank we could put dance. Let's get this party started, boys. I'm going to tell you what rank I think this is, yes. So rank I get promoted to. It's not that one because we're already on. It is. Three of these, that's what I'll be promoted to. That's actually got some minutes here. Probably haven't. But we never know. see what room this is. No. Jet sensor quickly notes. Everybody's over to nuts. Getting geared up in this new poem. Enjoying it.
You might want to drop some of those things. Going down.
If you need anything done, I'll be there to help you.
Paladin Dance.
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Ready.
Roger that.
Hey.
Awaiting your... Command.
Hey.
Need something? Can I help?
Your thoughts?
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
That's all for now.
Affirmative.
Okay, so he still uses heat gun, that's good.
I'm going up.
Right, so you go to here. We need to kill him. And that's what we don't like super mutants.
We stay here too long.
Right, so it changes out here. And we go down, down, down. Oh, find it first. Here we are.
I know this may sound like a strange question, but tell me, what do you think about Scribe Halen?
She's as dedicated as they come. Real team player.
I couldn't agree more. But I wasn't looking for an evaluation of her performance as a scribe. I wanted to know what you thought of Halen as a person.
As a person? It's not like you to ask me something like that.
No, it's not. The truth is, I'm worried about her. Since you and I are getting along so well, I felt like I could confide in you about it, to get your honest opinion.
I appreciate that you value my opinion so highly. Tell me what's on your mind.
Let me explain everything from the beginning. A few months before you found us, one of my men was shot multiple times by raiders. Halen stayed by that knight's side for 2 days straight, without sleep, fighting to keep him alive. But he was on a slow decline. I decided that his suffering needed to end, and ordered Halen to administer an overdose of painkillers, so he could die with dignity. Even though I'm certain she wanted to continue fighting for that knight's life. She injected him without question.
She did the right thing.
Of course she did. But the decision whether or not to ease that soldier's suffering isn't the point here. The point is what happened later that same evening. Halen approached me while I was on watch. She didn't say a word, but I could tell something was wrong. After what felt like an eternity, she collapsed into my arms, crying. I didn't know what to do, so I just held her for a while. A few minutes later, she stopped, kissed me on the cheek, and simply said, "Thank you," before heading back into the police station. Right then it hit me. Maybe I pushed her too hard. I ordered her to ignore her instincts, to do something her medical training told her was wrong. That's why I'm worried about her, and for that matter, everyone under my command.
Halen will be fine. It's you that I'm worried about.
Me? I see what you're getting at. I guess I never thought of it that way. Look, 4 soldiers. Over half of my team are gone. Each one of them died because of decisions that I made. I understand the risks that come with the job. We all do. But how can anyone have confidence in me anymore? Hell, how can I have confidence in myself?
The way you held Halen tells me you care about them. And they care about you.
I never thought of it that way. Well,
try out again, but this time without using the power armor. So we're going and we do the same thing again, but this time without power armor. So we're going to leave our power armor outside, because we cannot make the bad decisions with the power armor. I don't get why. I don't know if it's bug or glitch, but any modders who's out there, please fix that. So what I'm going to do, see my power armor here. Come on, lads.
Hey.
All right.
Dance?
I know this may sound like a strange question, but
She's as dedicated as they come. Real team player.
I couldn't agree, but I wasn't.
As a person, it's not like you to ask me something like that.
No, it's not. The truth is, since you and
I appreciate that you value my opinion.
A few months before you found Alin's, I decided that his suffering, even though I'm certain.
She did the right thing.
Of course, but the decision, the point is,
right.
Halen, after what felt a few minutes later, right then, that's why
Halen will be fine.
Me? I see what you're getting at. Look, I understand, but how can any?
The way you held Halen tells me you care about them.
I signed up, all joking, it's comforting.
Does this mean you'd be there to hold me if I ever needed it?
I don't know. I never thought you'd ask me something like that. It would depend. Anyway, I'm only sorry.
So you cannot do it with I know it's a bit weird, guys, but once we're doing the railroad mission, we're going to take our power armor off. Right, let's do that now. So, in case we need more power armors for the brotherhood, well, that would be great. And it would be good, you know. I'm in charge for dance. Well, when I get a higher ranking now, and when I do, we will be using our power armor all the time, guys. This is the longest video I ever made, I'll be honest.
If you ain't been up to see Greygout, you should go. The whole place is run by robots. Okay.
Use that. And I'm going to give you this gear because you need it. Army command mass. so we need one of them. We got a left leg, we need to look for a right leg. Need one, two, right.
Yes?
I've never lost anyone before.
Crops been growing pretty good lately. Farming's as honest as honest work gets.
Mayor Hancock?
Got work to do. Can't talk now. Easy living, this ain't.
Right, you won't work today. You do the opposite. Nick, you do the same. No, because I trust you. I need people on these. Actually, we need more of them. So, hold on. Need to make these a bit more diamonds. So you're on arms duty, okay? It's not going to be easy doing this, but do this. When you're on arms duty, no mate. Because you have nothing to do. Dog
Much
me.
care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble. Go ahead.
Okay, because you dog me. Here's your personal. And you'll get a walkie off soon. Right, so here's him. Right, so
Got it. Yeah? Sure.
you don't need that epic mass, mate. You can still find them. egg pads. Now what we need to do, actually, for the orange people, can speed, in case it gets that intense. No.
The farm's not much, but it's something. Sure thing.
And that's not much meat, but we're still working on it. So you're gonna have the same weapon speed. You never run out of water, mate. And what we're going to do here, in case barriers do make it here, and add them. Since there, one there. Did the base here. You. I want you to pick up feeding on.
Okay.
Because we need many guards we can. In case we want to keep this place on lockdown. We cannot let you be a guard, mate. But we can you. Right, so what we need.
I'll try to make myself useful.
Incense back in the face. One more captain hat. Checking the other one. Yeah. Then I can come. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business.
Sure. Let's see what you have.
Here's what I got.
I need to give these weapons to people.
Of course.
But take all the scare off you, madam. You have been going to this year, Captain. We would. You enjoy. Cause you gotta get them. What I'm going to do is give this gun. And make a change their armor into brotherhood.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Okay, Nico. Wood. That's not wood. No, it is.
Of course.
Right, we are going to do the storyline in a moment, guys. Do this quick. So, let's see. Look how good I am. Let's change this area into a shop. So we got armor. Trade moves. The armor, we need weapons. Bar. Medical. And craving. And now back, you interested? One easier. Cook meals. Do you? No, we don't need that. We need... Here we go. No, one. See? Yeah, it is. Right, so we got ice trade. Milk machine. And we just add that outside. Adjustment. Don't need one of these, but we're going to get one of these anyway. It's got no power. No problem. Can't add power to his bad boy anyway. heads for the shopkeepers. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. Right, now all we need to do is go to here. It's kind of surprising. The Brotherhood, well, I don't know yet. They don't come after his case because we got Dance on the team. It's no Dance is part of my unit. And you don't know about him because I don't know your research and I created his name, so no one doesn't know about him. I'm hoping so. But is that not the case? And we fought.
Let's do this.
busted you open, and die.
Look alive, everyone.
Intruder countermeasures active. This unit is in capable of voice communication.
Pam.
Security mode enabled. Voice interface is unavailable at this time.
Let's do this.
Recon report. Knight Wagner recording.
Pam.
Security lockdown is in effect. Communication. Impossible. Full system reset accepted. Awaiting instructions. Factory reset mode enabled. Command mode available.
Pam.
Ready for programming instructions. Recommend interface type RJ11G.
I'd say brotherhood didn't kill them. That's a good thing. That's a good sign, guys. What's this magic? Anyone arcade?
There we go.
Let's get the fuck out of it. Now we can go back to the pyramid. We're doing 2 of our missions.
Captain Kells?
It appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to us.
Those sympathizers deserved exactly what they got.
That they did.
Sure.
I'm also pleased we are having it brought. It's an amazing. Speaking of congratulations, ad Victoriam.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
Report, Paladin. Have you dealt with Virgil?
Target eliminated, Captain.
Excellent. For your service.
Mm-hmm.
You've earned my respect. Carry on, brother.
Okay guys, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. You will see part 3, the brotherhood. Let's get to 6 views, and I will post part 3 with end the Institute. But there will be a part series S2 with the brotherhood. So it's like going to be series with me and Dance taking down a lot of enemies you could think of, guys. You will see that. Just keep hitting that smash button, like button, to get to 1 like or 2 likes, any likes, go. Or you want to do 6 views instead, I still will upload a video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.